Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to continue remaining problems in quadratic equations. Students, here is something special to inform you all that are you preparing for any competitive exams like IIT, JEE, NDA, KVPY and worried about maths? So students, don't worry. Now relax. We have brought you a lot of tricks for such exams in maths. And not only this, to score good marks in your 11th and 12th, you have many videos in this channel. All these links are in the description box, so watch it. Now, let us start our session with quadratic equations. Students, I am going to solve with each and every step clearly. You follow me. The same way you score good marks in your 10th maths. And don't feel bored. Now, let us start. Now let us start the question. Two taps together can fill a tank in 9 3 by 8 hours. The tap of larger diameter take 10 hours less than smaller one to fill the tank separately. Find the time taken in which each tap can be separately fill the tank. Now let us start the solution. First you note down this matter, which is let the time taken by smaller tap to fill completely is x hours, and also consider the volume of a tank is 1 by x in 1 hour. Also from the question, time taken by the larger tap is 10 hours less. That means from the smaller taps, that means x minus 100, x minus 10 hours. Volume of tank is, it becomes 1 by x minus 10 hours. Now time taken, now the time taken by two taps at a time, they are given as 9 3 by 8 hours, which is in mixed fraction. Now changing it to a proper fraction, 9 into 8 plus 3 by 8, which is 975 by 8 hours. Also tank filled by shorter tap, which is smaller tap. Smaller tap is 1 by x hours, and tank, so the tank filled by smaller tap in 75 by 8 hours. So it becomes 75 by 8 into 1 by x, which is 75 by 8x. And also we know that tank filled by using larger tap is 1 by x minus 10 hours. So tank filled, sorry, this is not hours, tank filled in larger tap in 75 by 8 hours is 1 by x minus 10 into 75 by 8. That means 75 by 8 minus 8 into x minus 10. Now tank filled, the tank filled by shorter tap, plus tank filled by larger tap needs to fill only one tank, that means 1. So tank filled by shorter tap in 75 by 8 hours is 75 by 8x, plus tank filled by larger tap is 75 by 8 into x minus 10, which is equals to 1. Now 75 by 8 taking common, 1 by x plus 1 by x minus 10 is equals to 1. Now 1 by x plus 1 by x minus 10 taking 75 by 8 to RHS side gives us its reciprocal, which is 8 by 75. Now taking the LCM, x into x minus 10 by x minus 10 plus x, which is equals to 8 by 75. Now x plus x is 2x minus 10. Here x square minus 10x equals to 8 by 75. Now 2x minus 10, by cross multiplying 2x minus 10 into 75, that equals to 8 into x square minus 10x, which is 2x into 75, that gives us 150x minus 10 into 75, which is minus 750, that equals to 8x square minus 80x. So here 8x square minus 80x equals to 150x minus 750. Now taking this RHS to LHS side, we are going to get minus 8x square plus 150x plus 80x minus 750, which is equals to 0, and minus 8x square 150 minus 750, which is minus 230x plus 750 equals to 0. Equation 8x square minus 230x plus 750 equals to 0. As usual, we are going to use the formula x is equals to minus b plus or minus under root d by 2a. Here a is 8, b is minus 230 and c is 750. To find the d, we know the formula d is equals to b square minus 4ac. Here b is minus 230 whole square and 4 is 8 and c is 750. Now substituting the formulas, 230 whole square is 52,900 and 4 into 8 into 750 gives us 24,000. Now 52,900 minus 24,000 gives us 28,900, which we have got the value d. And now substituting in x is equals to minus b plus or minus under root d by 2a, we know the value of b, which is minus 230 minus of minus 230 under root plus or minus 28,900 by 2a. A is 8, that is 230 plus or minus under root 2,889 by 2. 8 into 2 is 16. Here 230 plus or minus, we can write this as 289 into 100 by 16, which is 230 plus or minus under root 289 into under root 100. Now we know the square roots of both 289 and 100, that is 230 plus or minus under root 289 is 17 and under root 100 is 10 by 16. Now we have got x is equals to 230 plus or minus 17 into 10 is 170 by 2 into 18 is 2 into 8 is 16, and here 230 plus 170 by 16, and also 230 minus 170 by 16. 230 plus 170 gives us 400 by 16, which is 25, and 230 minus 170 gives us 60 by 16, which is 15 by 4. Now taking x is equals to 25. So here x is equals to 20. When we are going to consider x is equals to 25, time taken by shorter tap, shorter or smaller, shorter tap is 25 hours, and time taken by larger tap is x minus 10, which is 25 minus 10, that gives us 15 hours. But when we are considering x is equals to 15 by 4, time taken by smaller tap, gives us 15 by 4, and whereas time taken So time taken by larger tap gives us 15 by 4 minus 10, which is minus 25 by 40. Since time cannot be negative, we are not going to consider the value of x as 15 by 4, and therefore x is 25, and that's enough. Now let us solve another question which is somewhat related to physics, but it is very easy to understand. Let us understand now. An object is thrown upwards with an initial velocity of 17 meters per second from a building with 12 meters height. It is at a height s is equals to 12 plus 17t minus 5t square from ground after a flight of t seconds. Find the time taken by the object to touch the ground. Now let us start the solution. Given velocity is 17 meters per second, and the question is given that when it is thrown from upwards, the initial velocity is 17 meters per second, and from the building of height 12 meters, and they have given s is equals to 12 plus 17t minus 5t square. Here s is nothing but the displacement. Since the height is relative to the ground, that is when the object is touching the ground, here we can measure the distance but not the displacement, because displacement here it becomes 0. So they are given the value of displacement. Now equate this displacement to 0. 12 plus 17t minus 5t square equals to 0. That means 5t square minus 17t minus 12 equals to 0. Now we will use the formula as usual. D is equals to b square minus 4ac, and b is 17 whole square minus 4 into, and the a is 5 and the 12 is minus 12, which we are going to get. 17 square is 289, and 4 into 5 into minus 12. The value we are going to get for the d is 529. Now to find the roots, as usual we are going to use the formula minus b plus or minus under root d by 2a, and we know the value of b minus 17 minus of minus 17, and the value of d, that is 529 by, and the value of a is 5. Now we have got 17 plus or minus under root 529 by 10. Now under root 529 is 23 plus or minus 23 by 10. Now that we are going to get two values, 17 plus 23 by 10 and also 17 minus 23 by 10. Here 17 plus 23 is 40 by 10 and 17 minus 23 is minus 6 by 10. 40 by 10 is 4 and minus 6 by 10 is minus 3 by 5. We cannot take it as negative. As it is a time, we can't take it as a negative. We must consider always t greater than 0, because time only moves forward. Since time moves forward, so therefore time is 4 minutes, and that's enough. Thanks for watching. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel and hit on the like button.